Hello! We are in Gurek. Do you mean Gurok? Gurek. It's nice. Nice wee place.
Say something. Anyway, we've made it through the zone of terror and we're now on the first ferry of the day. What a day. Anyway, I better go back and make sure the bike's fine. Cheers, man.
So this is Dunoon. Very nice. We're now heading for ferry number 2. I might not have time to stop and take any drone shots or nothing on the way there, because we are on a bit of a tight schedule. 3 ferries today. So we're riding from Dunoon, where we just got off the ferry in the Holy Loch, to Portavadie, where we catch our next ferry to Tarbert. This is nice, really nice. I've never ridden along here before. We're visiting places in Scotland I've never been. It's quite a similar feeling road to the road to Lagavulin from Strontian, or from the Strontian road. So we are meeting up with Ferg, Mikey and Ruard, who are all on their little monkey bikes. They should hopefully be the same ferry I'm getting. We're also meeting up with Tim and Lanya, who have ridden up to Cumbria, but they're on a normal bike. Yeah, as much as I love my monkey, after the Shetland trip we did, I just don't really fancy another multi-day run. And it's not because of the monkey's performance, it's because you just can't quite carry enough stuff. Like, it's good to be able to carry my stove and my chair, and then I've got all this stuff for making the videos, and when you put it on the monkey, yeah, I mean, you have to compromise, you have to leave stuff behind. We're only away for 4 nights, but we're using this as a shakedown run for the Norway trip. Another really nice bay, look at this. Tide's out, but it's not stinking or nothing. It is some absolutely stunning scenery around the way here. Very Argyll. Check the palm trees. This is taking a Bruich, and it's really nice. Check the little petrol pump. Check all the yachts. I wonder if Yachtmaster comes here. Yachtmaster, do you come to Tegnebruch? If not, you should. It's pretty cool. So this is Portavadie. So the ferry's this way. Check it out. Pretty flash. I'm on the wrong place for the ferry. Where's the ferry? Right. Came the wrong way. I always get lost, not paying attention, see? There we go.
This is the second ferry of the day. Portavadie to Tarbert.
But first we need to get some supplies. Cheers, man. We're looking for the co-op. Can I see the co-op? Oh, there it's straight in front of me. Hey, to this. Look, what good timing. Look, there's Ruard, Ferric and Vicky. Bad shot! They've missed the co-op. No beer for them. Galoots. Oh. Sorted, we've got supplies, we've got food and booze. We are laughing. So apparently it's just a wee spin down the coast and that's us there. I would definitely recommend the Dunoon to Portavadie run. That was cracking. A really, really nice road. I thought you were saying go that way.
No, go like that. Stop. Stop. You've got a ticket.
I do.
Right. Yep. Got it there.
Got it.
Shoot. Keep to left. You're going into.
Also, you said, what's it saying? Just got loads of shit.
Transmitter 2 disconnected.
You said we'd be here for like 3 o'clock. We're not. You're on time.
Impressed. What time do you leave?
7:30?
First ball by Saturday?
Rude's quite tired.
How you doing, Ruard? You actually look quite tired. Jeez, oh.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
You queued, no?
No. So we all made it here apart from Tim and Lanya. Don't know where they are.
Who's Lanya?
Tim is Mrs.
Lanya.
Oh, Lanya, sorry.
Mrs. Bear.
Your hat looks fucked up, Ferg.
Till I shoot it.
Hello.
So Tim and Lanya have arrived. That's good. We're all here. We're just waiting to get on the boat now. Check out his little stumpy legs.
I knew I was coming.
What's that?
Deck, you're going to be very slippy.
I'll slip you on your dick. My dick is very slippy. Man, it's soaking. Go fair.
Wait, what?
That's Isla. That's Michael. We're here. We're on Isla.
We're on Isla. It seems like we've dodged most of the rain. So Isla's famous for whisky. There's distilleries all over the place, some of the real big ones. Some of my favourite ones are from here. It's strange when you first come to an island because you're riding along and you don't really know the scale of the place. Like, you don't know how far it is, if what you're looking at on the horizon there, is that the very end of the island, or what's the score? How far is it? Like, just now looking around, you can't see the sea at all. You wouldn't know you're on an island. There we go. I think that over there, I think that's Port Mòr. We're heading down here to Port Charlotte. This place is quite nice. Smells of the sea. You can smell the seaweed. That is a strong wind. Might be too windy for the drone today. Jeez, oh. It's nice though, eh? First impressions Isla are good. We've been to nearly all the Scottish islands you can ride a bike on. And Isla's been one of the last we came to visit. And it's because people have always said it's a bit, you know, it just doesn't quite have the same sort of feel as the rest islands do. It's not quite as special, but looking at this, it's nice. The beach does stink a bit, I'll be honest with you. You've got no doubt you're on an island now, eh? It's a great little road. Bruichladdich. This is one of my favourite whiskies. It really is, it's a cracker. You'll see it's a little turquoise bottle which goes straight past the front of the distillery. But it's there. Bruichladdich. If you've not tried that, give it a shot. Next time you're in the pub and you see a dram of Bruichladdich, it's called the Laddie. I think it's only like an 8. But it's good, it's cracking. Port Charlotte. So this is Port Charlotte. The campsite's just along the road from Port Charlotte. It'll be interesting to see the guys' first impressions of Isla. Interesting to see what Ferg thinks. Ferg's always quite a good person to discuss the islands with. I think this is it just here. Look, that's perfect. Port Mòr. So when they say 10 minutes from the town, it's not even that. It's literally meters. So let's go and get pitched up, and then we'll get the crack.
here. I'm pitched up. The weather's a bit changeable, it's a bit windy. We're hoping the wind dies down, or our adventure tarp might end up back on the mainland. It's my neighbours, Ruard, Tim, Mikey, and that's over there. First pitch in there. But look, it's nice. This is Port Mòr campsite, just outside Port Charlotte. They say it's a 10-minute walk. That's Port Charlotte there, so we're pretty good.
That's like a 3-minute walk even for me.
Michael says it's a 3-minute walk, even for him.
Me and Tim's little legs.
It's Bear fucking Grylls, mate.
Oh yeah, me and Bear Grylls, hard as a rock, look.
Do you know what he's having for his dinner? Whatever he finds here. That's seagull.
That's the goal.
So what's your thoughts on Islay? First impressions?
First impressions, the bit away from the ferry was really interesting. It sort of reminded me of lots of Orkney, around the sort of the north end, you know, Finstown, with all the trees around there. So kind of up and down, curving tracks and in and out the lochs and the sea, but loads of trees, which is really interesting.
Do you not find it weird when you're coming on an island and when you're inland of the island, you're riding along and you could be anywhere, there's nothing to show you.
Yeah, that you're on an island.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Because then, once we got a little bit further on, it was like the bit in the middle of Caithness, which is like Bower and Leith, with the trees, and it was all the farmland.
Pretty straight roads as
Pretty
well.
straight roads, just up and down little sort of undulations. But then once we got to the coast, boom, Tiree. Really similar to Tiree.
Totally.
And that bit, went the big,
Yeah, I thought it was Tiree as well.
the Macar
Yeah.
beach bit. I was like, this is just like the top end.
Yeah,
And
totally.
then even later on, like down by the airfield, like the airport and that.
Yeah.
Really, really similar. And then especially when you can see Port Charlotte when you're coming through, it's like, that's when you're heading towards, you can see the golf ball above in Tiree.
Yeah.
So it's really, really funny. But it seems a really nice place so far.
It does, which is weird, because there's a little bird again. There's a lot of folk were saying that they don't like Aidan was like, there was something about Islay that he just didn't like.
Really?
Yeah.
So far it's good.
I thought it's pretty nice as well.
There seems
Look,
quite
it's
a
a little
few.
bird. It wants a crisp. Have you got any?
We'd have to open another set of Mikeys.
Open another set. Open some crisps.
I can take it in my hand.
I think it will. That is a tame little bird. Look. That's ace. So we're heading in to Port Charlotte for a beer. You see the Land Rover parked inside? It's not parked, it's broken down, it's Land Rover. They're fucking hunks of shit. You'd have to be a fucking... Sorry, Rude.
Until you buy one.
Rude's bought a Land Rover. Brand new.
For a year, not brand.
Brand new, he spent
Second-hand.
80 grand on a Land Rover.
Can't get, if I could get another GL tax deductible, then I would buy one. Like,
First impressions of Islay, Michael?
It reminded me of Orkney.
That's what Ferg said.
A little bit, yeah, straight away. The best thing going around here reminded me of Finstown. Yeah, I think like the barriers and that. It's very Orkney.
I got the Tiree. Ruard, what was your... You have to shout about Ruard.
it reminded me of the winter.
Have a monumental occasion. Mike Taylor may actually succeed in tying his lacers. He has worked hard.
I can go play balls. No, shut up. You cannot go play balls.
So the Port Charlotte Hotel was alright, but it's a bit too... It's not for us. We'd rather have pool tables and jukeboxes, so we're heading back to the other place.
That's all thing. And that's the thing, like, you're very much...
No, you're Yeah, okay.
You're fine with it.
That's his name.
Come on, Jochen!
We're playing Germany at pool.
You're playing against Germany. You put it on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wouldn't sign it, but
It's YouPorn.
Mike is boozed.
Yeah, I've had about fucking 15 biscuits that have just arrived in front of me. Do you want that? Yep. Buff, buff, buff. Honestly, I just drunk them all.
What Cruna says is true.
It's Ferg's fault. So, we've had breakfast, we're all up, we've all survived the night. It's still a bit dreich here. We had breakfast up there, which was pretty good. Ferg's having breakfast here on the Trangia. What is it, Ferg?
I'm having some Quaker golden syrup flavour porridge.
Golden syrup flavour. Does it taste? Does it have that tang, the meth's tang?
Maybe didn't drink enough.
I used to also use the Trangia, and it's good. But I used to get quite a lot of meth's flavouring in my food. I did enjoy it though. It was good.
He's got a bit of Crocs as well. He's got Honda.
How are you feeling, Ruard? What's for breakfast for yourself?
I never tried it. I think they're
Look at that. Have you ever seen the like?
They do food up there, breakfast.
It's pretty good.
Oh, but Jesus!
Size that.
Sizable crisps.
Unbelievable.
What?
Huge. Oh.
So we're all heading out for a little explore of the island. Let's see the crack on Islay. And it's Islay, it's not Islay. I'm going to Islay, you're going to Islay. Really nice. Some of the roads here are like crazy long straights, but they're really undulating, and apparently it's because it's, well, the island's really it's a lot of peat bog. So because it's marshy or boggy under the road sort of sinks and dips and dives. This is Port Ellen. Right down the bottom of the island, where Lagavulin is, there's Lagavulin, Laphroaig, I think Ardbeg's down here as well, all pretty close by. It does seem like Islay's absolutely rammed with distilleries. There's not much distance between them all. Oh, it's Ardbeg, let's go down for a look. As well as the big straight roads, Islay's got plenty of these little back roads as well, which are great. Proper wee single track roads with grass up the middle. Love them. Everything changes here all the time. It's pretty good. So we have these cool little sort of coastal roads between along the side of these little bays and stuff. Then you've got stuff like this right into the woods. It seems pretty small as well, nowhere nearly the size of Mull. Man, check this out. It feels like you're up the northwest. Islay's pretty far south. It's further south than where I live. But it's definitely got that sort of rugged feel. I don't know what the rest of the guys are doing. The three monkeys are out together. Tim and Lanya went to look at there's like a craft shop. Didn't wait to see that. I'm just cutting about the back roads on my own. Don't mind it though, it's good. We met a Nepalese guy last night called Anush. Told us his name was fucking Jean-Pierre. He lived in Paris. He's over in Islay working as a mixologer. I think that's a fancy name for a barman. Oh, I've heard about this. Called Dalton Cross. This is an old stone. I don't know if it's from the Pictish times or whatever. Let's have a look. Old Cross is 1300-year-old. Jeez, oh. It's busy. So I'm not religious at all, but I still like to go and see like old churches and stuff like that. Especially old things like that. That's over 1,000 year old. That's crazy if you think about it, eh? 1,000 year old. Jesus. That's the mainland over there. And I think that might be the bottom of Jura. And along here, it might even be this bit here, there's a... it's U-boat Bay. Now I've not done my research, so I don't know if this is where the U-boats were stashed or what, but man, it's pretty nice. No. This is it. Chasing cows will be our fate if you do not close the gate. Very good. Alright, I thought you could go all the way around, but clearly you can't. Oh well, this is the end of the road. I'm going to nip to back to Port Mòr and I'll see if I get some chips, or if the Indian's open, I'm getting a curry. And then I'll nip to another bit of the island near where we are and see what's around the back of there. I might go to Bunnahabhain as well. Check that out. Those hills over there, that's Jura. Some place. That's it. Bunnahabhain. That's my favourite whisky. That's where it's made. It's not a really flash distillery like the other ones. Don't even know if it's a visitor centre. It's an amazing view of Jura though. Jeez, oh. Check that out. Check out the view of Jura, it's unreal. It's pretty impressive, eh? Went in the visitor centre at Bunnahabhain. Jesus, you want to see the price of some of the whiskies? I was like, I'll treat myself to this wee bottle at £695. Oh, there's one beside it, that's cheaper, 400. Jesus. We're back at the campsite. We're heading out for a meal now. I was just hoping, what about to have a curry? But they're demanding to go for a meal. Nice warm day. I missed the rain, the rest of the guys didn't, they got soaked. What can you do?
I'm number 12. I'm on number 13 now, really.
This is what happens when you go out with young people, look.
I had to delete stuff. I've run out of space.
That's an ugly man. Go on, Bear, what are you doing?